A Brief History of Time. The nonfiction novel was written by Stephen Hawking, an unforgettable member of the science community. Hawking lived from January 8, 1942 to March 14, 2018. He was an English theoretical physicist, cosmologist, and author who was director of research at the Center for Theoretical Cosmology at the University of Cambridge. He has attended universities such as Oxford and Cambridge. Unfortunately, when he was only 21, Hawking developed ALS, which is a motor neuron disease, making you incapable of moving. The disease made him face many challenges with his scientific work and social life, but he made a mark before he died. His achievements included writing over 7 books on his studies, his research on singularities and black hole radiation, and many awards such as the Presidential Freedom Award. We can see that Hawking had a successful life. A Brief History of Time is about the discoveries of time and space and the theories famous physicists had throughout the history of the world. Some of those scientists include Aristotle, Galileo, and Einstein. The book takes place throughout the course of time dating back to 480 to modern day. Hawking analyzes quantum mechanics, black holes, dark matter, the Big Bang, time travel, and much more. What I believe to be the major part of the book would be his interpretation of how the world began. He theorizes that time had to start somewhere, and he believes that it was the Big Bang that began the course of time. In addition, another big subject is black holes. He explains the possibilities of them, such as black holes being a way to travel because of its strong gravitational fields and the curves that lives in them. Hawking visits many subjects of physics and cosmology in his book that is very informational and eye-opening. Stephen Hawking's purpose for writing his book was to explain physics and scientific theories in a less complex manner. He wrote it for readers like myself to explore space and time without reading dull textbooks and being confused after reading them. I chose to read A Brief History of Time because it perfectly connected to the global context of dimensions in time and space. The global context focuses on physics, and the novel is filled with physics relating to time and space. My personal opinions of the novel was that it was very mind-opening because I was able to understand the history of time and space moderately. It made me realize a lot about how the world began and how there is so much of space we have yet to discover. One of my favorite parts of the book was his thoughts on time travel. He commented how astronauts and submarines were part of fiction, and obviously it is not today. Therefore, he predicts there is a chance time travel could exist, but we may never know. I enjoyed this book because it was somewhat easy to learn parts of cosmology physics. I would recommend this book if you are looking to understand our world and how it came to be.